Alright, hey YouTube, and welcome to the next part of the Wizard101 walkthrough. So last time, as you remember, we left off about halfway through Big Ben, or 3/4 through it. Right there is the cat for the Z quest. It's hiding behind these crates. That's just how I remember it, because I knew it was always behind the crates. So I typed that right there too. This is still from the sub meetup, obviously. So right here, we're going up to the next battle, and I decided that just gonna speed them up. This is the last battle, though. That's not a boss in this dungeon, so yeah, I'm gonna speed this one up. And I think for future dungeons, what I'll do is I'll show the first couple battles, and then that don't include a boss or just like these battles, non-speed it up, and then I'll start just speeding them up. So it probably gets really boring and repetitive to watch. So right there, he's gonna take out the potbelly guy. This was a really quick battle though, so even if I didn't speed it up, it wouldn't have been too long. But yeah, I believe this is what part. I want to say 95, but I feel like we're past 95. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's part 95. But so we're gonna finish Big Ben off in this video, and then after Big Ben, we'll be doing some other dungeons that I did with my sub meetup. So we're not gonna go straight to the next world, and right here we're gonna get a nice Phoenix to end off the battle. So it was a really quick battle, and right here's the last milk that we're gonna spill.
Oh, that's it. You're gonna pay for that now. Just wait until I get my paws on you, milk waster.
Alright, so now Spike the Crusher there is mad, and soon as you go up, he is right here on the next floor. If you didn't spill all the milks, he would not appear. So let's go over his stats. He is technically a hidden boss. He has 3,500 HP, so he has a big chunk of health. He has more HP than the final boss in Big Ben. He also has some pretty good drops. He drops 2 pets, one of which is a crown item, the Myth Ghoul. Again, more of a collector's pet, only 38 pedigree. Nothing too great, but if you were to buy it, it is 750 crowns, so I guess you'll be saving 750 crowns if you get it. He also drops the White Rat Magician, which is a little bit better of a pet. You can actually use this if you are a myth. Now it has 55 pedigree. Obviously, it's also a myth, and it's only dropped by this guy, Spike the Crusher, so it makes him a little more rare because not a lot of people farm this boss. He also drops the Infernal Drape Robe, which is for level 25 and up. It is a crown robe that's originally 1,680 crowns, so it gives us 79 health, 2% power pip chance, 1 universal accuracy, 4 universal damage, 5 universal resist, and 1 Heckhound item card. So if you get it as a drop, not the worst piece of equipment you can have. He also drops the Vestment of Assistance, also for level 25 and up. Although this item is also dropped by Kattenstein, Spike, and the final boss in Big Ben. So it's dropped by 3 bosses. It is also originally 1,680 crowns, gives 255 HP, 2% power pip, 5 universal resist, and 1 helping hands card. So not too great, but you could live with that if you get it. And he also drops the Striders of the Verge. It is 1,200 crowns in the shop. It's also dropped by the final boss in Big Ben as well. So 2 bosses drop it. So if you want to farm for it for some reason, you get 2 chances at it. Gives you 37 health, 2% power pip, 1 universal resist, 3 universal damage, 4 universal resist. I meant to say 1 universal accuracy. So it's 1 universal accuracy, 3 universal damage, 4 universal resist, and 1 satyr item card. So that was a mouthful, but those are all his interesting drops. So he has a bunch of crown items that may be good for your low levels. Obviously, the pets are always nice if you are a collector. And he drops things like, you know, his milk bottle. That's no auction. It's called Crusher's milk bottle. I actually got it on my main account once, and I think I still have it to this day. Never got rid of it. So yeah, those are his drops. That's the word I was looking for. So hope you guys have been enjoying the Wizard 101 and the Pirate 101 walkthroughs. For those of you who watch both of them, let me know how you're enjoying them. Is it good, or do you like one more than the other? You know, whatever. Let me just check. This is part 95, so I am correct. This is part 95, so. And I know a lot of you have been asking for more wizard parts. I just can't. It's really hard for me to make them. You know, things like pirates commentary is already recorded. Same thing with the Crossfire. It's a much shorter video. The wizard one just take a little more time, and I don't always have the time to make them. So there's that. I was gonna originally probably make another one this Tuesday, but I can't because some things came up. So I'll try to get them out. I know this is what you guys like the most, the Wizard 101. But again, it's just the time constraints that I have. It's a nice Wraith right there. And I think all we have left here is, yes, Spike is the only one left. We did do some damage to him, I believe. I see it right there. So I'm just typing here, and I don't know. Big Ben's pretty nice dungeon. It's pretty long, actually. I remember it being shorter. I don't know. Maybe last time I went through it, I just had used my high-level wizards and destroyed everything. But I get a nice little spectral blast, and that's gonna finish him off, actually. Wow. So that's a nice attack right there. So we will finish off Spike the Crusher. And we're gonna see what exactly I get as a drop. Do I get any of his crown items? No, I don't. I do get his best level 25 ice hat. I didn't mention that because it is level 25 and it's not a crown item. He also has to see the crown chest. If you want, put some crowns in there. Get one of his drops for free. Obviously, this is a crowns free walkthrough, so we won't be doing that.
I don't have time for this. You realize you're too late. With the Croconomicon, I have everything I need to finish what I have started. But I can't have you following me to Dragonspire. Meowarty, take care of this pest once and for all.
It will be a pleasure to take care of this meddlesome wizard. Once I scratch you off our list, we'll have no one to stop us.
Alright, so this is the final battle, the final boss of Big Ben. As you see, you have Meowarty, Agony Wraith, and a Clockwork Wizard. If you remember, we fought Agony Wraith back in Newgate Prison. His drops don't change, though. I believe they are the same drops, so. But this new guy here, Meowarty, he has a nice amount of crown drops that are interesting. So let's go ahead and go through them. He drops, start with the hats, why not? He drops a Santa hat, but that's only during the Christmas holidays, and since that is coming around soon, I don't know, might be already in Wizards, not sure. But yeah, the Santa hat, you can go ahead and farm him for it if you want. He also drops a Spectral Cowl, which is a level 25 and up hat. It's originally 1440 crowns. So, and it gives 162 HP, 2% power pip, 4% universal resist, and a spirit armor card. So he also drops the Vestment of Assistance, which I already went over. That Spike drops as well. He also drops the Striders of the Verge, which I also went over as well. As far as wands, he drops a lot of wands, but they are all a holiday only. So he drops a Baton of Appreciation, which is a level 25 wand, but it's only for Valentine's Day. He drops the Heart of the Emerald Isle, which is also This is for St. Patrick's Day. He drops the mint staff, which is for Christmas. So this mint staff was also dropped by Nightshade. So if you really want the mint staff, go farm Nightshade. That'll be a much easier farm. He drops a Staff of the Hopper, and it's actually pretty good. It's for level 45 and up. It gives 5 balance wand attacks, and that do 95 each. It starts you off with a power pip, and it's dropped by Meowarty, I believe, Easter. Yes, Easter. So during the Easter holiday, if you want to farm him, he's the only boss that drops it. It's a pretty good wand as well, or you could buy it. There's the Wand of Amity, which he also drops, but that's also for Valentine's Day. Now, he drops a whopping 4 pets. That's right, 4 of these delicious pets. He drops the Dream Ghoul. It's a balanced pet, not too great, more of a collector's here, 36 pedigree. So you go ahead and farm him for that, nothing too impressive. He drops the Crocodilian pet, and you can actually buy that, I believe. I thought you could have bought this one with gold. Never mind. Must be thinking of something else, but this one's a little bit better. Not too much though. It has 52 pedigree, but its talents aren't too great. Again, it's dropped by Meowarty, so you have that. Then you have the Myth Ghoul, and that's collector's pet. I believe, yeah, Spike also drops this one. I already went over it. So, and he drops, this pet is actually really nice. This is the pet that, if you remember when we fought, I think Smogger was his name. Was it Smogger? Oh God, I can't remember right now. Was it Smogger? What? Yes, it was Smogger. It's a hidden boss in the Kattenstein's lab. Now, that boss, Smogger, he dropped a Pixie Queen pet, but it was only the one with 29 pedigree, and it was really bad. It didn't give any card, as far as, a spell card or anything. Meowarty, though, drops the 57 pedigree Pixie Queen, and it comes with a fairy card. So, and this pet, it's, it's alright if you are a life student, has some nice life abilities, but it's more notable for its rarity, because it's pretty rare. It has 57 pedigree. It's dropped by Meowarty, so farming for it isn't the easiest thing unless you decide to dump a bunch of crowns into that chest and test your luck. And his last in really huge drop, and actually got this drop, is the Model Marleybone Automobile. It's a housing item. It's no auction. It's originally 2,430 crowns, so it's a lot of crowns. And I actually got this drop, and it looks really cool. It's really huge in your house, and right there we take care of Meowarty. But it's a really cool thing. I actually got it from him on my main account, and I still do have it. So, and I didn't farm for it though. I never really wanted it. The thing is, he also drops a. I forgot to mention this. Can't believe I forgot. He drops the Watchdog statue, and this thing took me so long to get, this Watchdog statue. Back then, when there was only like 5-6 worlds, I was a huge statue collector. So this guy had the Watchdog statue, and he's the only one to drop it. You can't get it any other way. Not even crowns, nothing. No booster packs have it, even to this day. So I really wanted it, and I kept farming him, and it took me a really long time. And I was just about to like give up on it. But eventually, then one time I got it, and I was just so happy that I could finally stop farming this boss, because it gets really tedious. Yeah, you could get some cool crown jobs. I believe I did get one of his crown robe, but it's just a really tedious task to farm this whole dungeon, because obviously you can't just go straight to the boss or anything. So you have to repeat all of those floors and levels, and it's just the memories, man, the memories. Not too delightful. So here we're just trying to finish off this Agony Wraith guy. We already got rid of Meowarty, so I don't know why this kid decided to use a Wraith. Oh, was this guy, like... Does this guy have low HP, the Agony Wraith? It did, alright, never mind. I was about to say why was he using it without a prism, but it's all good.
Inconceivable! How could a mere child defeat me? Ha! Grow complacent, wizard. Malistaire will avenge me.
Alright, so we didn't get any really good drops or anything, so here's the last gold chest. Get a troll treasure card and 57 gold. Here is also the last book we need.
Martybone Civil War. Tension between the cats and dogs of Martybone peaked when Cat General Robert E. Leary waged war on all the dogs of Martybone. The dogs fought back to keep Martybone from falling into chaos. Dog General Sherman M. Bones defeated the revolting cats and preserved the political stability.
Alright, so we have all the books now for that quest. And that is Big Ben, guys. That is the whole dungeon. Took 2 videos. Right there, I'm giving you a little spoiler for the next video, which will be Sunken City. All the way back in Wizard City. That's funny. Little rhymes right there. So, yep, we are done, and I don't think I did the escape quit thing to get out of the dungeon. I believe if you just walk out, like through that first door, it'll automatically take you to the bottom. I'm not sure though. And right there I appear. Let's go ahead and talk to Sherlock Bones. See what he has to say.
You've defeated Meowarty and driven Malistaire from our fair city. Our thanks to you, wizard.
Indeed, our city is most grateful. I hereby dub you honorary detective. You are our city's savior. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Indeed, indeed. Fantastic work. You should publish an account of the case. If you won't, I will for you.
Do visit us again, and feel free to stop by the museum, too.
Now that Malistaire has the Croconomicon, there will be no limit to his nefarious deeds. His aim was to steal the Croconomicon from the museum all along. Why else would Malistaire risk freeing Meowarty but to get past the anti-magic defenses in the museum? You must leave for Wizard City at once and tell Headmaster Ambrose what has transpired here.
Alright guys, so that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys next time.